Hello everyone, welcome to the Gurukul's CAT 100 Study Room to Boardroom series. I am Krishna Chaitanya and this is Crack the Logic with KC. Over the next 100 days, you will be solving one hand-picked LRDI set every single day, a mix of basic to advanced questions which cover all the concepts required for CAT. We are also uploading quant and verbal videos as a part of this series. Make sure you watch all the 3 playlists for a complete preparation. To practice under exam pressure, all the sets we are discussing over here across all the sections are available in our website for completely free of cost. Just sign up to www.thegurukul.org.in and you can find a course called 100 Days Race to CAT. And all the sets over here are completely free for you to practice. Remember, CAT exam isn't about how perfect you are, it is about how consistent you are in your preparation. So let's not waste time and quickly jump into the video. So today we'll solve one more logical reasoning problem, and before we move on, as usual, pause the video, try to solve the problem, and then we'll discuss what is happening in the set. So what is happening over here? There are 6 types of gold available in the market. 8 goldsmiths manufacture a gold biscuit of 80 grams each, such that they use either single variety of gold or 2 varieties of gold to manufacture their biscuit. The following table provided the information about the cost at which each of the goldsmiths may procure the gold of each type from different traders. So additional information for 1 to 3 questions, and there is an additional information for 3 and 4 questions. So first let's look at 1 and 2 questions. There are 6 different types of gold. So what is the information we can draw from this? Each gold biscuit is of 80 grams. That is something first which we can say. It can be made with a single variety or mix of 2 varieties. These are the only 2 informations which is there in this part of the question. Now there is an additional information. The average cost per gram of the gold biscuit manufactured by Sunil is 600 grams. So this is 1 and 2 questions only. If the gold biscuit manufactured by Sunil is either made up of 1 variety of gold or a mix of 2 varieties of gold, all the other goldsmiths also make their gold biscuits with the same variety in the same quantity as of Sunil. Perfect. Now, the average cost of gold biscuit by Sunil is 600 grams. Okay. It can be made with 1 variety or mix of 2 varieties. That is the first part. Okay. If we observe carefully, if he mixes, Sunil, if he mixes 21, 20, 21 or 21, 22 or 22, 23 or 21, 24, any of those combinations from 21 to 24, can he get 600 grams? The basic rule which we learnt in mixtures and allegations, if I am mixing something worth 700 rupees with something worth 800 rupees, the resultant will be always between 700 and 800. So if I want the resultant to be 600, whatever we are talking over here should be less than 600 only, or else we can never get the answer. Perfect. Now because this is 600, either he can directly take 18 karat gold without mixing anything, because 18 karat gold cost him 600 rupees only. So there is no mixing happening. Or if he want to mix, what can he mix? He can mix up 20 karat and 21 karat, 20 karat and 22 karat, 20 karat and 23 karat, 20 karat and 24 karat. These are the only mixings which can happen. Perfect. Now the resultant should be always 600 grams only. Very good. Now if he is mixing 20 and 21, so 450 and 750 should give me 600, and 450 and 800 should give me 600, and 450 and 950 and 450 and 750. These are the maximum possibilities. Now how do I solve these mixtures? This will be 150, this will be 150. They both should be mixed in the ratio 1:1. So this set is a proper application of whatever we learnt in mixtures and allocations when it is coming into logical reasoning problems. So this will be 200, this will be 150, which is 4:3. This will be 350 and this will be 150, which is 3:7. And this will be 150 and this is also 150, which is 1:1. Sorry, this is 700. So this is 100, this is 2:3. Clear? Yes, no? Perfect. Now how do I conclude the further steps? If they both are mixed in the ratio 1:1, which means I am taking 40 grams of 20 carat and 40 grams of 21 carat, mixing both of them, and I am getting 600 rupees of some mixed carat, whatever they are going to sell. Now for the second one, if they both are mixed in the ratio 4:3, this will be 4/7 of 80 grams, this will be 3/7 of 80 grams. If it is 7:3, 7/10 of 80 grams, 3/10 of 80 grams. If it is 2:3, 2/5 of 80 grams, and this will be 3/5 of 80 grams. Now this is not the important part. This is done with the information given. Now what is happening? All the other goldsmiths also make their gold with the same variety and same quantity of mixture. So for example, if Sunil is mixing 20 and 22 carat in the ratio 4:3, all the other goldsmiths also are mixing both of them in the ratio 4:3. Okay, now how do we make that one as a table? Now we have Sunil, Jitesh, Umesh, Nitin, Rahul, Gopi, Pankaj and Ankit. These are the 5 people. I'll write for 2 people. I'll tell you how to do. Pause the video and you complete the remaining calculation. Now I have first one, which is 18 carat. And the second column is not 20 carat. It should be the combination of 20 and 21 in the ratio 1:1. So 20 and 21 are mixed in the ratio 1:1. 20 and 22, 20 and 23, 20 and 24. 20 and 22 are mixed in the ratio 4:3. Very good. That is what we got for Sunil. And 20 and 23 are mixed in the ratio 7:3. And 20 and 24, the last two, are mixed in the ratio 2:3 for Sunil. Very good. This is 2:3. But the pricing is always 600 rupees only. He made sure the average pricing is 600 rupees. Now what is the other people doing? Other people are also mixing everything in the ratio 1:1, 4:3, 7:3, 2:3 only. Or they are directly using the 18 carat one. 18 carat is 500, 750, 550, 600, 350, 250 and 450. Because Sunil took direct 18 carat, they are also taking direct 18 carat. Sunil mixed 20 and 21, everyone are also mixing 20 and 21. Now, how do I use this one? If you remember, the resultant average formula is equal to into A plus something into B by A plus B. Yes or no? When two items are mixed in the ratio A:B, we will multiply the overall values with A and B, N1 A1 plus N2 A2 by N1 plus N2. That's the formula we learnt in mixtures and allocations. We'll try to apply the same thing over here. Now apply the same thing for the first person over here. That will be 20 and 21 in the ratio. So this will be 300 into 1 plus 850 into 1 by 1 plus 1. That is 300 plus 850, which is 1150 by 2, which is 575. Clear? Very good. This will be 575. Now try to apply the same way for the second one. So that will be 320 and 22 he is mixing. So 300 into 4 plus 22 is 600. 600 into 3 by 4 plus 3, which is 7. So 12 plus 18 by 2. Sorry, by 7, by 10. Sorry, 4 plus 3 by 7. Perfect. Calculate that one. Very good. This will be 428.57 or something. Now, the same way we need to do for the next one also. Let's do the next one also. So 300 into 7 plus 20 and 23. 23 is 700 into 3 by 7 plus 3, which is 10. 7 3 is 21, 7 3 is 21, 4200, this will be 420. Okay, let's do one more. That is 300 into 2 plus last one is 350. 350 into 3 by 5. That will come very less value. Very good. That will be 330. Now what we need to do, the same way using this ratios, we need to fill up the whole table. Clear? Perfect. Pause the video over here. Try to fill up the table. So once you fill up, your table looks something like this, with all the values filled up using A1 N1 plus A2 N2 by N1 plus N2. Very good. Let's look at the first question. Find the maximum possible average cost per gram of the gold biscuit manufactured by Ankit. Ankit is the last person. Maximum value is 564.28. So maximum 564.28. That is the maximum possible average cost per gram of the gold biscuit manufactured by Ankit. Okay. Second one. For how many goldsmiths the average cost per gram of the gold biscuit is definitely not more than the average cost per gram of gold biscuit by Sunil. Definitely less. Sunil is having all 600s. 500, 500, 400, 300. This is definitely less. We got 750, so this is not the answer. 500, 600, this is definitely less. This is equal to 6, but they are talking about more, so this is definitely less. Now for the third person, 600, 750, 664, 730, 910, this is not definitely less. 300, 625, not less. 850, this is also not less. Last person, there is nothing crossing, so Ankit. For how many people? For 3 goldsmiths, the price per gram of the gold biscuits is definitely not more than the average cost per gold biscuit by Sunil. Okay, perfect. Let's look at 3 and 4. What can be the maximum possible gram of 22 karat gold in the gold biscuit manufactured by Umesh? What is the traditional information? The average per gram cost of gold biscuit manufactured by Umesh is 820 grams. 820 rupees per gram. Okay. Let's look at the next question. The additional information for question number 3 and 4. The average per gram cost of gold biscuit manufactured by Umesh is 820 per gram. They are talking about this third person, Umesh. Okay. If I want Umesh to have 820 rupees, the combination should definitely happen with 22 karat only. And 22 and 24 combination will not come because 22 is 900 and 24 karat is 850. If I mix both of them, the answer should be between 850 and 900. But here we are having 820 only. So we are not mixing 900 and 850. But 900 should definitely be there. So I can mix 22, 18. 22 and 18 I can mix, and 22 and 20 I can mix, 22 and 21 I can mix, 22 and 23 I can mix. These are the maximum mixing possibilities we are having. Clear? Okay. If I am mixing 22 and 18, which is 900 grams, is mixed with 750 grams to get something 820 rupees per gram. This will be 80 and this will be 70. They both are mixed in the ratio 7:8. Okay, the same way we can solve for everything. Second one will be 22 and 20, which is 900 and 500 combination, and the third one is 900 and 400 combination, and 900 and 600 combination. What is the question asking about? The maximum possible value of 22 karat gold. I want the maximum 22, which means the other thing should be minimum. The other thing is minimum, which is at 22 karat and 21 karat. But they are not talking about in which combination it will happen. They are asking us what is the value. So we need to calculate for 400 and 900. 400, 900, this is 820, this will be 80, and this will be 420. 0 gets cancelled and find the ratio over there. Perfect. They both should be mixed in the ratio 4:21. If they both are mixed in the ratio 4:21, 900 grams item should be 21 grams, 21 parts out of 25 parts in 80. Quickly calculate and get the answer. Perfect. That is 67.2 grams. That is the maximum possible value of 22 karat gold in the gold biscuit manufactured by Umesh when it is costing him 820 rupees per gram of gold biscuit. Last one. Now we need to check for, they are asking us which of the following cannot be the possible combinations with 21 and 23. Now let us write all the possibilities of 21 and 23 which can give me 820. So with 21, that is 400 grams. What can be the possibility? I can take 400 grams, 900 grams. 400 grams, 850 grams. These are the only two possibilities. So I can take 400 and 900 or 400 and 850. This two will definitely give me 820 in the center. In which ratio we will calculate later. Now 23 karat is 600. So with 600 I can have 600 900 or 600 850. So 600 900 or 600 850. Center value should be 820 always. Now quickly find out the ratios. So these are the maximum, these are the different ratios with respect to the combination. They are talking about not possible weights but not the ratios. So after this let us calculate the weights also. For 400, 4 parts out of 25 parts in 80. Quickly calculate how much is that. Very good. This will be 12.8. Okay. Next one is 3 parts out of 45 parts in 80 grams. Quickly calculate this one also. Very good. This will be 5.33. Next, 4 parts out of 15 parts in 80. Quickly calculate that one. Perfect. 21.33. Next, 3 parts out of 25 parts in 80. Very good. That is 9.6. Now 9.6 grams is possible. That is not the answer. 12.8 grams is possible. Not the answer. 21.3 grams is possible. Not the answer. So my answer is definitely 17.2, which is not coming in any of the given 4 cases. Clear? Perfect. This set is a proper application of whatever you learnt in your mixtures and allegations. Okay, pause the video, try to understand the problem one more time and try to solve this, and then don't forget to comment down how many answers you got correct and how much time you took to solve this set. See you in the next video guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed learning from today's session.
This series is designed to help you with your CAT preparation and practice daily. We are with you in this journey.
To watch the next video, click here. And to watch Gurukul's CAT 100 series, study room to boardroom, the entire playlist, click here.
If you learned from today's session, like, share and subscribe.